Let's make this thing look a little better. These things look awful. Not real thrilled with this either. Let's see what we can do. If we look around on Foundation, yeah, Foundation for sites. You can see all kinds of crazy little things. Building blocks, just show me the stuff. All right, typography, controls, button group. Neato. We can learn more about how the buttons work, how they're sized. Forms, forms. Text inputs. I kind of like how the look, it's CodePen. We saw that. Yes. No, you don't need my mom and dad's phone number. That's going to be on the video. Don't call them. They think I'm a doctor. So I like how the way that's kind of pressed up against that. Let's have a look at this. You see this? Please tell me they at least use their own thing. Oh, no, that's just an image, isn't it? That's not even a real form. Well, all right. If I looked through the documentation long enough, I would figure out that you can group inputs together. Let's see, come on. I can. Where are you? No. General forms. Groups of checkboxes. Input group. So attach extra text or controls to the left or right of an input field. That's what I'm talking about. I want that button to be just to the right of the input field, but attached to it. So let's put a div with a class of input group around it. So inside my form, here's my form. Just inside there, instead of having this div small 9 columns thing, let's get rid of that. Let's have a div class input group. And that's going to contain both that and the button. Now the input then looks like should be a class of input group field. So let's give the input a class of input-group-field. And the button looks like should be inside an input or a div. I realize that's really small. A div with a class of input group button. So instead of making a small 3 columns thing here, let's put input group button. Okay, so I've got this div class input group, and it surrounds both the input and the div that has the button in it. The input now has a class of input group field. The button is inside a div of class input group button. Refresh. I like that much better. Looks good big. Looks good small. Look at that. Oh man, that's handsome. Now they like to brag about their buttons. Have all these different colors here. Looks like green is a success button. I kind of like that. How about we make add student here a success button. Yay. Just to prove that we can. I'll say style the form. Make a very small commit here.